Did you see on that email that you passed to me, the one about the questions? See the attachments at the bottom from Morrissey? Yeah, he's all over them. He has a picture of one of the backs of one of our boxes, and it says felony scam safety sticker on box.
You'd think after a while these people would give up because they're not making any headway. It clearly it's not stopping us.
One of the emails is, do you want your city to be racist? Why do you support a racist organization called Baby Boxes?
Oh, now we're racist?
Now we're racist?
That's a new one. How I would like him to explain how we're racist.
Me too.
So-called Baby Boxes. This is an anti-youth, very hostile environment created by a scam artist that you are 100% supporting.
Anti-youth?
I clearly see that on the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's what you get for $15,000 to $25,000. It's not a baby box. It's a pig feeding trough.
Gosh.
No. And he's got a picture of a dog in a box. So, and then they say so-called baby boxes are not in any major city. Why?
I mean, Woodburn? Come on. That is a major city in Indiana.
I just signed a contract yesterday for Little Rock.
That sounds like a major city to me.
Good morning.
Morning.
How's it going?
Yeah, better days, but
Uh-oh. What's going on?
my mom got her PET scan yesterday, and it wasn't good.
Well, that sucks.
I'll pray for her and you.
Yeah, just to lighten the mood, your dad friend requested me.
I mean, he really loves what we're doing.
Oh.
I mean, he is nonstop asking me about it, always reading up on it.
Well, when we get that box in Cleveland fire, you need to make sure they're there. All right. Mr. JJ is on the road today doing research, so we can just skip right over production. The baby that was surrendered in South Carolina.
Are you doing for that too?
Yeah.
Are there any news reports?
Yeah, there's tons of news reports on it. I put one up, but that's okay because as many followers as we have. How many did we go up overnight with that Mama Tot putting us on?
I think we went up about 2,000.
Mama Tot on TikTok?
We have had...
On Facebook she shared.
That's why our inquiries went up. I woke up to 33 new inquiries.
She's got millions of followers. Mama Tot is an influencer, and she shared one of the posts about the Mississippi baby box. And it's good to see these people that have influence like that educate on the safe haven law. Do you got to go outside? Did JJ pick up the 2 sheets of acrylic?
One.
Just one? Did he get the latches?
I have no idea.
Okay, so leave that up then. 17 and 18 is done, right?
So, right, yeah.
17 and 18 are done. Okay, and then
Your son is supposed to stop in for a minute, so
why?
forgot his swim trunks.
He forgot his swim trunks?
Yeah, they're here.
Why does he need swim trunks to go do research?
Because he's staying in
'Cause
how?
Remember, he's going, he's doing all the research. But on his
Oh,
way
and then
back,
going
he's
how,
going
okay.
how to go kayaking. So.
I just thought this was JJ's concoction of some bullshit where he's gonna go swim at some lake near a firehouse that he researched.
Right in the middle of the
I've been getting a lot of alerts about Mississippi's box going in too. So
Yeah, they're hitting the news media hard on that. I wish they'd back off just a bit, but
I know.
it's their debut, so let them run with it, I guess. Whenever we publicize a box before it's active, that raises concern because if somebody thinks the box is active and it's not, they might try to use a box that's not ready yet because they've seen it on the news. And so we try not to publicize ahead of time. However, they get excited, locations, I get it, and they do publicize it. So at the end of the day, I just pray that no mother thinks that this box is ready when it's not.
And Little Rock can come down, right?
Yep, Little Rock is done. Yay! Anybody else got anything?
No.
No team. Can I get you to do me a huge favor today?
Yeah.
Can you fix my printer?
Oh no. There is a huge spider right there. His legs are so long. Oh gosh. Where's Mom?
Where is it?
He's in the corner up by your printer.
Oh, for the love.
No.
It's harmless.
Oh no, it's not.
Jadis, come here, Jadis. Jadis. Oh, we dropped it.
Oh man.
Oh, are you wanting to play this morning?
They probably.
Mama not play enough with you. Like, oh, but...
They don't open for another 2 hours, so I can't call support.
Oh, for the love of.
Because it's 7 to 4 Pacific time.
Oh, you're such a killer.
That was all. Harper's a very spoiled dog. She gets farmer's dog. And she's very picky sometimes. She really likes it some days, and she won't eat it other days. Right, Hart? What did we get? What is that? Taste dispenser?
That's Joe's.
Holy smokes, I don't think we need any more nasal cannulas. You wanna have him take off the nasal cannula? Yep. So Avery, all the plastic ones will put in a stack here when they're just laying around, just stick them here. Are you gonna eat your lunch, breakfast, whatever it is? I just stuck it down here for you. I just stuck it down here for you. Are you gonna eat? No, she don't want that shit. What the hell, Hart?
What's the matter, Harper? You don't like that food?
I would say probably within the next week, baby's gonna be born, if she's telling us the truth.
She had a good questions about now. Do you see the number and does it say, is there any, unless we were subpoenaed by law, we would never give that information out, right?
Well, it's worth mentioning that I almost went to jail for one of our birth moms for not giving her name out.
For not giving that number.
I haven't done this one that I don't need that hand, so I only need this hand.
Any congestion, any coughing.
Oh, he just looks miserable.
You gonna come over here and see these guys in his lungs? Because that's what they're gonna check for.
I can come in a little bit. I can't come right now, but I can bring my medic bag.
It doesn't have to be right this second. I figured you'd probably wait until lunch or something anyway.
Yeah.
See how this sits? Mm-hmm. What will happen is pretty much replicate that. Put the washer on that side. You take the flathead, screw that in. Your finger's gonna hurt by the end of this. Just saying. JJ taught me this little trick and it's worked out. See what I did? It's just a flathead. So you pull back your skin on your finger, put that in there, and then push your skin back in. It holds. It's very simple, very stupid, but it works.
How long do you think this is gonna take him to get those done?
Well, it's got 3 packs.
He's got 3 packs, so what's it normally take?
They're not easy to get in the first place. Because after so long, your fingers start hurting.
You ain't got no tricks to get these in? Shit. But hey, Buzz Lightyear thought he couldn't fly. What happened? He flew.
The closest to her is gonna be Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and I think, yeah, she said that, Lancaster, so,
Sounds like she's done her homework.
yeah, she has, yeah. That's why I said she could end up all the way in Indiana, who knows? Like our birth mother from Louisiana that went all the way to Arkansas.
I know,
So.
it's just crazy.
Nettie's daughter does my hair. And we put 2 and 2 together that she's a grandparent to one of our babies, so.
You gotta see this. This 4th of July, she's in her 4th of July gear. She got bell bottoms on. This
All
is
she
like-
needed was the,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and she'd be John Travolta.
Oh.
I wasn't the person playing sports.
What were you the person doing?
I like video games, so.
We get people that donate the cups, the epoxy, the ink, everything. So everything is donated so that when we sell it online, it all goes back into the organization for boxes and billboards. The boxes are getting electronics in them here. So they've already been built. They're built back in the other room. And then our electrical engineer comes in and puts the actual rail kit in. And then does a testing protocol on it to make sure that it's passing all the tests. And then we ship it out. This is a box that's actually ready to ship that we have not scrapped yet. Like those are getting ready to ship out. Kind of the inside. It really is just a door to the firehouse. Baby literally goes through the wall. So this is what mom walks up to. And then on the other side, the fire staff pulls baby on the inside out.
So I'm looking at your blankets over
Yep.
here. Are these donated?
Yeah, these are all donated. A lot of them are donated by the women's prison.
They made of flannel.
Yeah, they're the thicker material. So each location gets 2 blankets, and if they get a baby, we just replenish them. I know, isn't that soft? Some of the locations will take these and put them, they'll lay them in the bassinet, so that when baby's placed right in, on top of the quilt, and then they just wrap up baby and take baby like that.
With like a yard by a yard.
Yeah, I just love them.
Gotta check out the workmanship.
Oh, you gotta check it. You wanna stand on one side and I'll stand on the other?
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. I asked him if he thinks that there should be no surgery. He said that there still is a chance, but he wants to see me back in a month, basically, just to kind of decide that.
Okay.
Um,
So we're going to Utah is what you're saying.
yeah, but if, let's say, they said, if the scar comes off or, it gets worse, call them and I'll come back and see him. Okay.
All right, love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
She talks a lot. A lot. But you know what? There was a time where she didn't talk to us at all. So it's a good thing. There are days where I'm not so patient. Where I'm like, I gotta go! I don't know, there's, over the years, you kind of look back on your life and would I call her a friend? I'd call her an acquaintance. once, you know, but she was never my mom. So, I don't know. There's just not a part of my life that I like to go back to. So. I got to know her for about 3 years. You know, I found her by accident, and I enjoyed the time that I spent with her. Getting to know her and getting to know her story, I think gave me the empathy that I needed to work with the women that I do today. She was 57 years old. She had contracted a urinary tract infection. And on the 7th day, the doctors came in and said, "I'm sorry. We have done everything that we can do, but she is dying." About 9 o'clock at night, her heart rate started to drop, and then she took her last breath with her hand in my hand. And you know, she was with me when I took my first breath, and I was holding her hand when she took her last. And how amazing is it for Christ to allow me to be there for her in her weakest moment. You know, I talk about abandonment and how she abandoned me, but what some people don't know is she left me at a hospital. She knew they were going to take care of me. And so I talk about this all the time. It's not that these women don't love these kids. They do. They're just in a moment of crisis that, you know, we'll never understand. Come on.
We gotta set up a camera in JJ's office. And I don't know how
I totally
we're gonna do
forgot
that.
about that. Okay.
Go take a look at JJ's office.
Yeah, you gotta look at
We
JJ's
might have done something Friday after you guys left.
Oh, I know. I really hope so.
You see what I sent you? Blue Ridge. What the f?
Okay, we're starting this shit again. At least I left me a good bag of Cheetos. Who did it? It's like a proud dad moment, you know?
She usually calls Pam first. And a lot of times she'll say, "Hey, did you get a call last night?" Because Pam runs our hotline. And then her next call is usually to her mom.
What are you TikToking about?
I'm TikToking so I can share your reaction to us getting another baby.
Where did we get another baby?
We got another baby. That's why I've been waiting to sit down and tell you that.
Where at?
I can't tell you on TikTok.
I would like to hold them.
We all would like to hold them.
Now we're on 7 years, 0 abandonments in Indiana. So it's a good day. It's a good day. My job never ends. As you can see, I have boxes to get ready to ship out. So yeah, actually these ones right here, these came from our other manufacturer, and we're not too happy with them right now. Welds haven't been deburred, and they're going to get a phone call, and they're going to get probably sent back. Yeah, we have a quality requirement these boxes because of the delicate contents that they might have, you know, one day. So we want to make sure they're done right. It's exciting. We got a baby today, though. Real exciting.
But no break.
No break. No break.
Mom left a heart-wrenching letter. I'm
Really?
talking heart-wrenching. But she thanked Safe Haven in her letter.
Oh.
Yeah, she thanked us. This letter is just, she loved this baby. The guys down in Kokomo are beside themselves right now. The mayor is on top of the world. So this is a blanket that was quilted for us. And there's her little head. Can't see her, but there's her letter.
Good morning. Good morning. How's it going? Good. How you doing?
There's 4 of them there.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, buddy. Yeah. There you go.
She knows. She knows we have something.
Have a great day.
Bye. Thank you.
gonna guess these are all these pediatric things for our med bags that we're putting together.
Were those donated?
Yep. Amazon wish list.
Excuse me, boss. What do you need to do that?
I just cut a 1/2 inch sheet.
A 1/2 inch?
Yep. If you want to deburr that.
Jesse's been doing my hair for years.
Good morning. Hi, Mom. Hi, baby. Love you. Okay.
So, did Jadis tell you?
No, I did not.
You haven't told her yet?
No.
Go ahead, Jadis, tell her.
We have baby. Was it this morning?
This
or was it
morning.
This morning.
About 6 o'clock.
The weld's laying in there. It's not even hardly even heated up. Like, this one is the same fucking way. Yeah, right there. It's pretty much just laying in there. That's gonna be a water problem. I'm getting ready to check these other two. These two are going back.
Yeah, those are horrible. Good news, this is the morning where we have had a baby surrendered. Girl. Yeah.
Healthy?
As far as I know. But our hard work is paying off. It's really, really rewarding, isn't it?
Yep.
Like the videos that we got this morning from this save, I'm not going to post for a couple of weeks. Just because I don't want people thinking that we're all excited about getting a baby in one of our boxes. Even though we are excited that a baby wasn't found in a dumpster or a trash can, we still want the mom to not, we need to give her a little bit of time.
I don't know if you can see all that movement. That hinge is loose. It's moving a lot. This is supposed to be flush. It's not supposed to have that gap. Oh, that's near the thickness of my screwdriver off. So that can't go out.
So how's she doing? Is she doing good for you?
Jadis? Oh, she's doing great. She fits right in with us.
So, you know the whole phrase, what would Jesus do?
Mm-hmm.
So now she uses, well, what would Monica do? Because she's so assertive and she's so she doesn't take crap from anybody. And I need some of that. So now I'm just asking myself, well, what would Monica say? She wouldn't deal with this crap. So
we also got a message from your 911 dispatcher. It says, "Hi, I felt I needed to tell you this for the birth mom. I work for a 911 EMS service, and around 6:30 this morning we got called to a local firehouse for a safe haven box. Because of this, a baby has been potentially saved, and after having a personal experience with it now, I have a greater appreciation for everything you guys do. I wanted to pass this along. The surrendering mother wanted us to thank you for giving her baby a chance to live a healthy and happy life."
I mean, she mentioned that in her letter too. Did you get a chance to see her letter?
Oh my gosh. I about bawled. I was trying to drive and read it, and I couldn't finish it. I was like,
yeah, it's pretty rough. Yeah.
I was
but she's obviously intelligent. I mean, she has good grammar. She uses big words. Her handwriting is really nice.
Well, and she clearly loves this baby.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, our mayor, I was telling him kind of the gist of the letter. He was, getting very emotional about it because it was, he's like, man, I just wish we could help her and get her life straightened out so she could be a mom.
Yeah.
And I said, that's the hard part about this, but I mean, hopefully that's the case. Maybe she will be able to reach out to you guys or somebody and get help.
We're having a press conference tomorrow at 11 in Kokomo. We just got a baby girl this morning.
Oh, yay!
Yay. Linda Sanago.
Is she on your short list of people to call?
She's not on the short list. She's on the longer list. But she's on a list. There's multiple lists. I already texted Casey Cox, who is the original author of the baby box bill, the first one in America. Him and Travis Holdman, who's another legislator, who has tirelessly worked to get the baby box legislation where it is today. Martin Carball, another legislator that has done everything possible to get it where it is today. And Kathy Humbarger, our legislative liaison. Those 4 are on a text message, and every time we get a baby, I send it to them. Just a reminder that your hard work has really paid off.
Now I gotta fix it here, or like I told the owner, I'm gonna be checking them there, and if they don't pass there, you guys are fixing it because I'm sick of doing this.
What, has that strained relations at all, that conversation?
No, not really. He knows why I'm saying that. He understands. He's trying to do more hands off of like the production side of it, my guess. And he's got a new plant manager over there. Well, he doesn't know the standards of these things or how she is or how I am, you know. So, and he doesn't see it because they come here and he thinks, okay, they're okay. And then I just fix them here because I'm not going to load them back up and drive another hour and 15 minutes going there and back and dropping them off and everything, wasting time out of my day. This is where I got to be an asshole. I can't say.
Oh, by the way, I trimmed my bangs. So, there you have it.
Have you learned nothing?
I've learned nothing.
We are driving out to Utah, Zion National Park.
When do you leave for vacation?
I'm supposed to leave Saturday, but I haven't even done anything yet. Gosh. Good thing this didn't happen next Monday, or Mariah would have been like a hot freaking mess. Which I bet you we get a baby while I'm gone. It always happens that way. JJ's a shyster sometimes when it comes to money. And I don't say that in a negative way. If he can save 20 cents, he's going to do it. JJ's probably the only one that has a stockpile of cash. The other kids are probably living paycheck to paycheck. He was taught by Joe is what it was, and he listened when Joe talked. I do recognize that I can't be everywhere now, you know. What I was doing before, we've grown too large for me to continue to do training at every firehouse. Going into these locations, honestly, allows me to connect with the fire chiefs. You earn trust, not by a video. You earn trust while you're there talking, and so I want them to trust me, kind of like this chief from Kokomo. You know, it's like I went down there and I did training, and those guys are awesome. You know, and I wouldn't know that if I wasn't there in person.
Okay, this is Donna. I know how to answer the question. The only thing I'm hesitant on is scroll down. Submitted from. Why are you gonna ask for information and then in your submitted from it says F the woman behind the baby boxes?
I'd respond back just as professionally as you could. We advise you to call our crisis line and speak to a licensed counselor. That number is here. Leave it go.
No, she wants to place a baby box. How is this?
I'm interested in placing a baby in the box in the fire station locally. A baby in the box.
In the box. Okay. But that's what concerns me.
Yeah, but F the woman behind the boxes. It could be from the woman behind the boxes. I mean, we don't know that that means like the woman behind the boxes.
That's just how I took it.
Anyway, I'm gonna head on out.
Hey, Kathy.
Monica, sorry I'm late.
That's all right. I don't have much time though. I've got to head for Greenville, Ohio. That's why I couldn't do 2 o'clock. I had to do 1 o'clock.
What time do you need to leave?
Probably by 2.
Okay, the reason I'm.
Yeah, come on in.
Is because I was trying to be really organized so we can whip through this in a hurry.
Have a seat. Join us.
Give me 1 moment. The error says there's a scanner error.
Did you meet our intern?
And it says to turn
Yeah,
it.
she's in college. She goes back next month, but.
Can you hear me?
We picked up 6 new states, best I can tell, this legislative session.
Yep. Well, West Virginia, I believe, also passed legislation this past year, and we didn't know about it. Remember, that's the state that we were like, well, where did they come from?
You haven't looked at the legislation, have you, to see if it's acceptable? Okay. I didn't think you did, but I just want to make sure. The states with an asterisk are the states that I understand have boxes but no legislation, is that right?
Yeah.
And then Pennsylvania has legislation but no rules, is that
Correct.
still?
Yep.
Do you want anything done about that?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, so that means that we're engaged in 19 states.
Yeah.
Maybe the people that are hanging in Ohio would be willing to move ahead based on the fact that there's legislation passed.
I don't know. I think maybe we leave well enough alone.
Yeah.
Only because we've already pissed them off.
What's new? Assuming somebody from here will take over to get these, get boxes installed in these states.
Yeah, Joe is working on contracts for all of the locations that or the states that pass. So he's already got contracts out to Texas. I mean, we're
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, in Florida, I wouldn't put a lot of effort into Florida.
Okay.
We're seeing movement right now with locations. Like we've got a box going to Newberry. We've got another box going in. So we're seeing movement down there, whether they pass the legislation or not.
Okay, so don't push the
I would
ordinance.
not.
We
push.
need to add Georgia to this.
Yeah.
That makes 20. Which reminds me, Illinois.
Oh my God.
What's going on in Illinois?
No, just
Forget
Dawn Garris is just. It's bad. Well, how many abandonments have they had this year? Three or four just this year so far. And every time she comes out and says, "Oh, we need to educate. We need, these women need to walk in," and we come out and say, "You had 2 babies dead at the doors of firehouses last year alone." That should tell you right now that these boxes are needed at your firehouses. And oh man, she's ruthless.
Didn't we get an inquiry from somebody?
Yeah, it was a legislator there.
Yeah.
It was a young legislator that was also a firefighter. But
Was he from the Chicago area?
Yeah.
Do you want me to just let that go?
Honestly, I would not even.
Okay. I think we're getting to a point where it is a bit overwhelming to take each state and mark up their law. This is what I think we ought to do, and you can tell me what you think. I think we ought to contact Steve Aiden at Americans United for Life, and I know we don't want this to be pro-life, but they crank out model legislation for everything. I would like to ask them, in partnership with me, to draft model legislation. If it comes from AUL, they're attorneys, they know what they're doing, so with your permission, I'd like to contact Steve Aiden and tell him what we have. I think they would be very pleased to work with us.
I need your help on something. I'm
Okay.
like, because when you said that you were coming. Okay, so Senate Bill 345 is in effect right now.
Mm-hmm.
I am struggling to get a plan together for these firehouses. So right now this baby from Kokomo went to DCS because I don't know which adoption agencies I can place them with. I need somebody that can get me a list.
Okay.
If you could get the ones that would qualify under that, and then we need to also contact them and say, are you willing to participate with Senate Bill 345 allowing these safe haven babies to come to
Right.
you? And will you give, because this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at every baby we place with an adoption agency and I'm going to talk to these parents and say, how much did you pay?
Absolutely.
I want to know what they're paying because if they're paying $60,000, I'm not using them again.
Right.
Well, and anything else that you can think of or you want to type up or whatever for that, let me know because,
Okay.
Joe has got 3 freaking jobs. Mariah's backed up on everything she's doing.
Okay.
I mean, we're getting inquiries in the hundreds every day now.
Oh my gosh.
Money well spent, my friend. Money well spent.
Well, you're kind. Thank you. Thank you for sending.
Because
Mr.
that is
Nolan.
one thing off I can remember when I was doing it all. It was like, what the hell was I even thinking? And I was only paying myself $400 a month. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sounds good. 2 o'clock on the dot.
And we got a giant trampoline.
I'm Bakugo's
I
kid.
want to know what happened
From
when
My Hero
I poured
Academia.
Coca-Cola in here.
That's not Coca-Cola, it's root beer.
I know. Come on, guys, let's go back to the root beer. You don't do that.
I was a dancer at Showgirl 3. I found out that the dude I was seeing was also seeing his wife. I didn't really trust men in general, or even like them for the most part. And I didn't have a ride home. He was like, get in the truck. And we talked the whole way home. It was like we just became best friends. Friends with benefits type thing was good enough. We both like fell in love over time. He was sweet, he was a gentleman, like it was everything that I wasn't used to. I didn't know how long it was gonna last or if it was even going to. Of all the relationships, serious relationships that I've been in, I don't think I've ever been with someone more dedicated and caring. Well, he's gonna be 25 and I just turned 32. JJ calls me a pedophile all the time. Y'all need to go back outside, please.
Do you want to know if we can just swim or hang out at Callie's or Sam's?
Not right now. He helps with like dinner time cleanup. I didn't think husbands or boyfriends did this. I thought it was just in the movies. Do you work? I do not. I had retired from dancing. My main goal was to get to this point. And he made that happen, to be able to be a stay-at-home mom. Oh, I've had quite a few bad things happen to me, but I learned to be able to stand up for myself and my wants and my boundaries and like my needs and stuff. You receive when you least expect it. I wasn't looking for something. I just stopped looking. I didn't want anything to do with people. And I think at that point God was like, okay, I think you've learned enough and here you go. Because I was just done with trying to find true love or happiness. I have so much hope and so many plans for the future. Back then, I didn't know what was going to happen tomorrow. So, like, now I don't have to be on the edge of my seat wondering if I'm going to get yelled at when I get home, or if something I'm doing is going to get shut down, or my emotions are going to get invalidated. I can just be like, I have these plans, we're going to do this, and he's just like, go for it, babe.
Aiden's the oldest and he's in the back. Hiding behind the girls. Was he? That's crazy!
All right, it's 7 o'clock. If you'd all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Minutes from the July 3rd meeting. Are you able to make it so that the back kind of blurs out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there like confidential stuff?
No, it's just kind of cluttered.
Oh yeah.
Hang on, let me hook this up. So.